I've been annoyed. We'll continue being annoyed.
On Long Island, it may be the most hated law Congress has ever passed.
Any kind of extra tax is not welcome here.
For years, the IRS allowed taxpayers to deduct the full amount of their state and local taxes from their income. But in 2017, Congress passed a law limiting the deduction to just $10,000 per married household. That's costing a bundle to people like Seaford retiree Brent Hertz.
What I might be considering is renting out part of my house just so I can afford to live here.
And now that missing tax relief is a hot-button election issue.
We're challenged with the highest tax rates of the entire nation.
Both Democrats and Republicans on Long Island want to remove the limit on state and local tax deductions, otherwise known as SALT.
And we have to pay taxes on the taxes we've already paid. So we have to restore the state and local tax deduction that was capped at $10,000.
We want to make sure that they can write off as much as possible to make sure more money are going into these homeowners' pockets.
But even though on Long Island both parties agree, Congress as a whole is split on what to do about SALT. Democrats favor more SALT tax relief to help high-tax cities and suburbs. But bills to do that have been blocked by Republican leaders, despite the support of Republicans from suburbs like Long Island.
The Republican leadership in Congress, which really represents more of these red states that have lower incomes and lower state and local taxes, they're opposed to what the Long Island Republicans are trying to do.
This year, just a handful of Long Island congressional races could determine which party controls the House. So a lot may be riding on whether voters believe Democrats or Republicans could do a better job of restoring SALT. At a rally in Nassau Coliseum, former President Donald Trump tried to fire up support for local Republicans by claiming he's in favor of restoring SALT.
I will cut taxes for families, small businesses, and workers, including restoring the SALT deduction.
But Democrats point out that as president, Trump supported the bill that cut SALT tax relief for suburbs like Long Island.
The blame lies squarely at Trump and the Washington Republicans who took away the state and local tax deduction.
Newsday's Joy Brown says Trump's sudden promise to fix SALT means neither party has a clear advantage on the issue.
For the first time in a long time, we're better positioned at a region that either the Republicans or the Democrats can make this go away.
Making SALT restrictions go away would be a win for Long Island, and despite the finger-pointing, candidates from both parties say they'll work together to avoid yet another disappointment for taxpayers. Pat Dolan, Newsday TV.